All right, welcome to What Do You Collect? We're here for a fun night, Women of Collecting series. We're here to hear some fun stories. We're going to listen to everybody, what they collect, what are their passions. Stay tuned. Here we go.
What do you collect? Show me your collection. You're my one of one. You're my kind of obsession. My big break.
This segment is brought to you by NBA Top Shot. And how's everybody with their collectibles? We collecting or what today?
We are good.
All right.
Yep.
I don't have a lot.
I already went to the
because
card
it's
shop.
Not after lunchtime yet.
Very nice. We're coming from afar here. We're coming from overseas. I just want to run through quickly. BritsBinder, how we doing? Where we collecting from? Where you coming to us from?
Hey, so I'm here in Georgia and I'm doing
Okay.
great. I went to the card shop earlier today, so I'm doing fantastic.
Nice. All right. We're gonna maybe you got something around. We can break some or rip some later. Let us know. If not, we'll follow you on social and see what you get in those packs. But
Yes, please do.
SlabbedTreasures, where you coming to us from today?
We're coming from the Gold Coast, Australia.
All right. Very nice. Nice. Down under. This is going to be some fun collectibles to talk about. And Danielle, thank you for coming to the show. And where are you based and what do you collect?
I'm in New Jersey.
Nice.
Sports talk radio show host in New York. I do have a question for you guys in Australia.
Sure.
The Outback Steakhouse, do you guys have them and what do you think about it?
We do.
There's one in Darwin still. That's great. They're not as popular as they used to be, but there are a few around and they are great.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
A steak, we love a steak.
Yeah.
Tying this all together, I used to bartend at an Outback Steakhouse, so I could still tell you that menu. So you guys got Outback questions. This is the podcast tonight. We're gonna do collectibles and chain steakhouse conversations tonight. So let's keep watching. What do you collect? Bloomin' onions. We all collect a bloomin' onion, I'm sure, once or twice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. And Dani, where are you coming to us from the massive collection that you have there? Where are you and what do you collect exactly?
The Great Wall of Plush is located in Pennsylvania, USA.
Nice. Awesome. That's amazing. So happy to have everybody here tonight and talking collectibles and our passions. So this is going to be some fun and appreciate everyone's time here today. And Britt, you want to tell us a little bit about your passion and what got you started in collecting?
Yeah, of course. So I collect Pokemon cards specifically right now. I actually was a huge collector. I'm an OG collector. So 1999, 10 years old. Found Pokemon, and me and my little cousin would clear out Targets and we would rip packs on the bedroom floor, and pulling Charizard was obviously the highlight. And I remember, back then, just the rush that you feel when you hit the holo is intoxicating. And so I kind of dropped out of it. Obviously got into my teenage years. I was into sports and school and so on. And just recently in May, I was sitting here after a long day at work, and I've been in business. I own a boutique. I've owned it for 9 years, and that's been all my focus for 9 years. And I was starting to feel, no lie, a little burnt out at the moment and knew I needed something. Like I needed something other than work. And I think I saw a TikTok. I think it came across my TikTok feed, someone opening packs. And I was like, I think I still have my binder. I need to go find it. I went over to, I have like a warehouse barn and where we store stuff. And I found my original binder with all of my original cards that my little 10-year-old baby hands pulled. And it was a 3-ring binder. Like, I don't even know if there were sleeves. I don't even know. It was in like the dividers.
Yeah.
And it has catapulted me so hard into this hobby, which I love. It is like, it sparked that joy. I always tell people, I'm like, it feels like it's healing. Like just the people I've met, the connections I've made, the cards I've pulled because I open everything. The whole family's on board too. Like everyone goes out, and if anyone sees it, I get FaceTimes. My nephew who's 14 is like, "Is this a good one, Britt? Like, do you need this one?" And it's just the theme of my birthday this year was Pokemon. Like my family loved the theme, and it was like Pokemon blanket and keychains and a K-pop gift card and a K-pop like barbecue, Korean barbecue gift card and all these fun things. But now it's like I have so many sets to catch up on. And I remember, opening a pack for the first time since I was 10 and getting excited because I got a hollow. Well, I didn't realize that like hollows aren't the same anymore. There's so many variations. And so I learned really quick which ones you're really chasing. And it's been incredible, the friends I've made too. It's just the community's amazing. So yeah, so that's kind of how I started and how I got back into it. Not a player. I never learned the game. I did play Game Boy. I played it on Game Boy. I still have that too with the original cartridge, and it works. I love it.
Okay.
I just turned it on the other day and was like, oh my god, yes, this is great. The nostalgia. But I did just recently decide. I partnered with a friend that I've become really good friends with in the hobby, and I'm gonna start learning how to play because I do want to learn that side of it. So that'll be a new series I'm gonna start on my Instagram, just following me learning, and then ultimately going to my first tournament next year. So that's the goal. Honestly, I'm kind of known amongst my friends for doing rip and sips. So obviously, I am a I like my drinks.
Apple
And it's
juice.
just fun. So yeah, yep. And we go all the time to we'll just pick a different bar, and everyone brings different packs, and we all order drinks and we rip packs together, and it is just the most
That sounds
relaxing
awesome.
and fun. Yeah, the most fun time. And so it's like rip and sip with Brit, and they meet and we do that. We have gone to Collecticon and things like that, but I haven't been to a pre-release yet. I really want to, but I want to like learn how to play the game first so I can experience it, to its full potential. Um but yeah, right now it's like with friends, we just meet up at a bar and order drinks, by the end of it, the whole bar is in on it. The bartenders are in on it. The server wants to know what we got. We've had our servers open packs for us, and it's just so funny because you look at everyone, and we all have the same reaction when you're just getting into something that really like pulls on your heartstrings. We all revert to 10, like we all revert back to 10 years old, and like everyone lights up, and the people who've never done it before think it's so fun. And so just getting to introduce it to other people who have never done Pokemon brings me a lot of joy. At least I love seeing that rush of adrenaline, and just the friends you make out, just like at
Yeah.
the airport. I was like in a whole conversation with a guy. He does Pokemon Go, and was like, I was showing him my cards. He was showing me his virtual cards. So like he rips
That's
virtual packs, and I was like, this is crazy. I mean, I'm
yeah.
obsessed with it. It's great. But yeah, there's so many different avenues, and I rip
It's fun.
packs with my parents on my birthday. So anywhere we find packs, they don't last. They don't stay sealed for long. Let's just
I
say
know
that.
it's so hard. It's so hard in the industry. I think there's so many people that will do that. They'll buy a box and then they'll wait to see if depending on if those grails have been ripped, because obviously the prices of those box will keep going up. But to save a sealed box, I'd have to put it in like a treasure chest and put the padlock, hide the key. I don't know. I can't hold on to it too long myself. But I love that and love the stories of the communities behind the collectibles. So
Yeah.
appreciate it, Britt. We're gonna come back and talk
Yeah.
some more Pokemon. But we're going down under here, SlabbedTreasures. Welcome to the show. You want to
Thank
tell
you
us?
so much for having us.
Thank
Of
you.
course, of course. You want to tell us a little bit how you both got started and kind of your collecting journey?
The story starts with my wife.
Yeah, so I was that kid, 8-year-old in my room pulling cards as well, had the binder and held on to them for years. I still have the original ones, the OG ones, and just kept them in good condition for ages. And we were at the shop one time and we bought our niece a packet, and like obviously the hollows. I was like, oh wow, like you did originally, and I was like, oh, they're not that good. Why are they all hollow? And then I looked online to see what mine were worth, and I was like, holy moly, what the heck? And then I basically got into the hobby again, tried to catch up with the Pokemon. It was just too much. There's just so many now, like I couldn't keep up. And then I pulled out my basketball cards, and then it just started from there. It just nonstop collecting. And Jenny used to always say to me, stop buying Pokemon cards, stop buying basketball cards.
Yeah, I said, you're wasting your money. Like, this is such a waste of money. Like, we could buy other stuff. We could go out for dinner or do something nice together. But then she took me to the card shop, and the card shop actually like gave me some cards for free. And now we're really good friends with them. And then I just got into it.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. Then I found WhatNot, and then we started breaking on WhatNot, and it's just blown up from there. Like, we're the only girl duo that basically rip in Australia. So yeah,
yes, I love it.
Awesome. Like, yeah, the guys have really like supported us.
Yeah,
and there's a real community in Australia for breaking and singles and just streamers in general. So it's been really great. I've met some amazing people.
And you got more cards than me, don't you?
I do have more cards than mine.
And how often do you go live on WhatNot? Do you have how can we tune in and find out exactly, to see your shows, and what is your schedule like over there?
So usually it's increased. So it used to just be 2 days a week. But now we're doing up to 4 to 5 days a week, always in the afternoon. So anytime between 3, 4 or 5 o'clock, just depending on the kind of day and the traffic that's on WhatNot, we go live. Yeah.
That's
awesome. We have our OGs and stuff. They support us every stream.
Yeah. People from the very start when we were like cutting out labels and posting them. And now we're doing, up to 200 plus orders a week.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's
really
awesome.
It's like you can do passion.
It's a full commitment.
It is a full commitment. Even our my mother-in-law helps us with the packaging because it's too much. Like, there's so much to do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Best job in the world.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna come back to talk some more of your collectible story. We're gonna move to Danielle. You want to tell us a little bit about some of your passions and what your background is to the sports industry as well?
Yeah, well, I do sports radio here in New York City. I've been venturing into some TV things, which has been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's fun. But growing up, obviously always into sports, and I guess starting like all of us, I think, with Pokemon, I think was our first thing. And there was one day where we went outside and played when we were kids back in the day, and so my brother was in the house, and I was playing outside, and our neighbor across the street, Eric, his name was, I don't know where he is now, but I made a trade I traded our Charizard card, and I thought it was for a good deal. I went back in the house, and my brother, who is younger than me, he's like, "What did you do?" So I think my mom went across the street and knocked on their door and said, Danielle would like her card back. And by that time, Eric, he had taken a rock to it and scraped the hollow part of it. And because he wanted to show, he didn't have her card. We were like 10, it's obviously not, but he said, no, I don't have yours. Look, this isn't yours. This one has scratches. And then my mom was like, that definitely is theirs. You did that. So we ended up getting the card back, but that's the story. It's in our original binder in order, 1 through whatever. And it's got
that is such a wild story.
I know. We got
I feel like we all have that traumatic Charizard trade story, I swear.
I know. So my brother, it'll come up every once in a while, like on a holiday or something. He's like
every Thanksgiving.
Yeah, every Thanksgiving. Yeah. He'll be like, remember when you did that? I'm like, shut up. All right. But from there, it never really got into sports cards. We had a whole thing full of them, but we just looked through them maybe 2-3 Christmases ago, and just to see if they're worth anything. Nothing. They're worth nothing. So we still have that somewhere. but then, because you see all these stories about people like finding stuff online that are worth millions of dollars. So we were like, let's see if what we have, nothing. It's the word nothing.
Beanie Babies.
Oh, Beanie Babies. Oh yeah, I have them still over there. Yes,
That's true,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
those were worth $1 million. No, they're not.
No.
But, I
That's
watched
great.
my friend Alex Jimo on King of Collectibles, and the day she brought all her Beanie Babies in, it was like, oh, but the nose is slightly off. That's like, come on.
Yeah, with the Lady Diana ones, I think were the most,
Yeah.
one of the most popular ones. And then
Yes.
I think I remember the episode how many they brought. They brought in tons of them, and I
Yes.
know it's some of these collectibles. It's like, if you still your passion and it's something that you collect, I think it's if you buy something for that, means something to you. You're not focused so much on the value.
Right.
But any other collectibles over the years that you say, this is for my passion, or this is just something that, no matter what, I'm not getting rid of this.
That Princess Di thing, and I'm going to show you something. But we used to get the Beanie Babies. We went to the dentist, and my mom would take us to the store down the street. We would pick out a Beanie Baby every time.
Oh, nice.
But so I have a map of the United States, and anybody
wow.
and my mom got this off Etsy for Christmas. I'll zoom in a second, but that's the United States. And in each one of these, so like this is actually made for bottle caps. And so my goal is to get to all of the baseball I'm a huge baseball fan. And my goal is to get to all the baseball stadiums. So my friend's husband's a graphic design artist. So he made all those stickers on them. And basically I just Googled it, and bottle caps are 15 millimeters in diameter, and so are these little baby Petri dishes. So what I do is I go to the stadiums, I get myself a little scoop of dirt, and then
I am literally obsessed with you.
Yes, and they're all different. They're all different shirts.
Dude, I'm in awe. I'm like trying to get closer to it.
This is awesome.
If I turn it down, I could do like this.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, look, you can see it. Oh my god, I love you so much.
that is
And
so
they're all
It's like
different.
sand. It's like sand from beaches. Like people collect like the sand from the beaches they visit. That is so smart.
So I have 3 left. I have Minnesota left to go to. I have Houston, and I have Toronto Blue Jays left. And that's
wow.
Where are you going?
I don't know. My dog is quite bad, so my parents will refuse to watch him. So I couldn't go anywhere this summer. But and then during COVID, I started writing a book because it's about travel, So I started writing a book during COVID. Then things got busy, but I plan to pick it up one day. But that's I think the coolest thing. Like when people come over, like, you got to see my dirt collection, and they're like, what? But the stories behind them, like the one in Cleveland. So my dad and I got to Cleveland, right? And then it's warning track dirt for the most part. So we get on the field, and it's that like what tracks are made out of, like that hard stuff. And I looked at him, I was like, we're gonna have a problem here, Dad. There's not dirt under our feet. It's like a track.
Yeah.
So I called over Andres Jimenez, the shortstop, and I said, "Hey, look!" I showed him the picture. I said, "This is legit. Could you please just get me a handful of dirt?" And he did it. He walked right between home plate and third base and the baseline, and he took a handful of dirt and he put it in my Ziploc bag. He said, "Is this enough?" I said, "It's perfect, thank you." So and each one of these things has a little story. So that's my thing.
I was gonna ask how you get the dirt.
What's that?
I was gonna ask how you get the dirt, but that explains it.
That's a cool one. There's other ways to grab it.
She runs on.
Yeah. When they cut away on TV, that's just me grabbing my dirt.
That's
She's
awesome.
been arrested that many times.
Yeah, right.
This is I feel like you should have like a 30 days of just like almost like one of those holiday calendars. Like each day you pop open one,
like
and
an advent calendar.
Yeah, like an advent calendar. Every day of the month you can have a little video and explain the whole story. You need like to give a story for each one of those. It's
That's
just
not
amazing.
a bad idea.
I love it.
I could just say it. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that'd be a whole video series. I'll watch the whole month. I'm telling you, I'd love to feel like every one was obtained. Like that's just amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's my
Oh, I
collection.
love
That's
it.
my new thing.
Oh, that's great. Oh,
That was
thank you
cool.
so much, Danny. I love hearing these stories. It's just really cool. So Danny, I want to get to Danny because I know I know we're talking about collectibles here, and I'm looking behind you there. I'm going, when
Yeah, I
did
have.
you start, and how did this happen?
How did this happen? Let's see. I guess. Oh, I've always loved plush. Let's just start there. Like I've just always loved plushies. You know, as I kind of grew up, I kind of got out of it because it just like wasn't like cool and like people just would make fun of me. So I would just kind of let that go. And I would say COVID is when I kind of got back into it. And it started with Squishmallows and then it expanded from there rapidly. So I
Wow.
pretty much collect like anything that I find adorable and cute. But right now I love like Pop Mart and Labubus and Skull Panda and a lot of like the Pop Mart characters.
Very nice. So I mean that's something that after COVID you kind of came back to the collecting. I know it's funny because I think a lot of people have came back during that time because I think it's explain to us like for you what like how did it happen during that time because so many people
Yeah.
have different stories but
Yeah, I was actually an ER nurse, so I was working in the ER during COVID. I'm not anymore. I'm in home health. The COVID made me leave. Not made me, but like the trauma of
Mhm.
COVID. So honestly, it was just for like comfort and just like
Mhm.
making myself happy and trying to find like that inner child and joy and stuff again.
Mhm.
And it was also partially a way to like connect with other adults. That's been really like a wonderful part is getting to know so many amazing people in like the Squishmallow, Pop Mart, Labubu, anything that I love. Like there's just so many other people out there, but I'm in a
Yeah.
really rural area, so there's not really many people around me. So that's kind of how I started like my page and posting was just to like make sure I'm not totally insane. I don't know.
No, listen, you got 5 people and a dog around you tonight here. I mean, look, come on. You don't gotta be you don't gotta be located.
Your
We're all
dog is
here
very
with
cute, by the way.
you.
I'm on mute because he's barking, but I'm trying to keep him
Yeah.
quiet.
Thank you. But so as far as the collectibles that you have, what's one of your favorites that you've maybe recently picked up and like an older one that maybe you say I've been holding on to this one for years and I'm not getting rid of it.
Let's see. I mean, newer ones definitely. I make custom Labubus too. So like, if you guys know Labubus, you know they come in like blind boxes, so you don't know like what you're gonna get. So I like as a way to like love all of my Labubus, started customizing them. Like several months, I would say like 9 months ago, approximately. But I have one next to me that's an Alpha Labubu that I really love.
Oh,
I made
yeah.
her. So
Oh,
I dye them, I pop their eyes out, I like customize them. So I'd say
nice.
like my customs have a pretty special place in my heart. She's got like a little broom, and then she's also got a flying monkey Labubu too.
Oh, nice.
Just want the extra step.
Oh, you got to sell those.
I
Yeah.
honestly,
Literally.
a lot of people ask me to sell them, but I haven't yet. I haven't done any selling. I honestly just make like I make like YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I make videos of making them, and that's kind of how like I make all of like my profit from like social media and stuff like that. So
That's
it's kind of
awesome.
like a roundabout way without having to like give up my creations.
I love it. I love that you're
It's hard.
creative
We get
and
attached.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you put like so much time and so much effort into it, it's like, oh, but I love it.
that's awesome. And then I love how I mean, as how creative you are with them and the work that you do. Is there some that you say I can't customize because the value, or some that or
Oh
you
yeah,
any?
definitely.
I was gonna say, and
Yeah,
what
I have a
kind?
line.
Okay, I was gonna say like
um,
which ones are you not touching, and which ones are up for dyeing the
um,
hair
I
and
would
clothes?
say that I customize like all the ones that you can get like regularly. Like so if you can just get it from a blind box, I'll probably customize it. But like the
Mhm.
exclusives, there's one called Mokoko. She's like a special Labubu that's only sold in China, like in Popland. So
Mhm.
I would never customize or touch her. But um probably also like my really expensive so I actually have them behind me. I'll grab them. So this is my Zimomo. It's
Angel in the
actually
clouds.
yes. So it's actually he's actually a boy. This is a Zimomo. They are all Zimomos are boys and all Labubus are girls. Just a fun fact for you
Oh,
all.
nice. Yeah.
But I would
Yeah.
never touch him.
Very nice. That's awesome. That's it. And was
I
that
want
it?
that brown Zimomo so bad.
Oh, I have him right here too. Let's see.
Oh, no way.
Dude, let me see
Oh,
him.
nice.
He's wearing a shirt.
Look.
And he also has little shoes on too as
Oh my
well.
god.
I am obsessed. I need
Now
one so
the
bad. I
large
keep
ones
checking
don't.
Pop Mart.
Yeah, he was actually a gift from my husband. We bought him from a reseller because I've just never been able to get my hands on him.
Wow.
Oh, that's
And,
good.
and the large ones don't come in any mystery packs, right? You just buy those as is, right? And then only the small ones come in the mystery packages, I guess. And
Yeah, like the pendants. And then
Mhm.
they have like a medium size baby. Hold on, let me see where she is. Like a one like this. So she's like
Oh,
medium.
nice.
Okay.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome. I love
Yeah,
and some news I just heard too. They have the Thanksgiving parade in New York City. I think there's going to be right. There's going to
yes.
be an appearance, right? I think there's going to be
So excited.
a balloon, Labubu going down Broadway.
There's lots of speculation. We don't know exactly like what's going to be there, but the Pop Mart that's the Pop Mart pop up, there it is, that is going on right now in New York City is Skull Panda, and they have an exclusive there. So
Oh, nice.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna get. I'll be up there. So if you guys follow me,
Oh, nice.
you'll see.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
will
say,
get my hands on it.
we're gonna keep following. And when I see that a notification go out, listen, that's it. Well, your virtual friends will become in physical friends real quick if
Yeah.
we're in the city that day. But that's great. I love it, and the craze of it has just been amazing to see. I was at the New York Comic Con, and the couple booths that were there were just packed, and just so many people asking questions, or I'm sure it's because when anything's new, you want to know, like, okay, which one do I buy? Why is this? Like, everybody wants to know the quick 411, just the information behind it. So that booth was packed, and so many
Oh, sure.
questions and people checking it out. So it's great just to see something that the community is behind it and just enjoys the collectibles. So I love seeing it, and it's definitely fun. Where do you keep in touch and kind of grow with the community virtually? Is there a specific place where people can go and learn more exactly?
Honestly, I honestly just kind of use like my own socials like to really reach
Mhm.
out or like follow like other people who create like content around it. There's lots of creators out there. Oh my goodness, why am I drawing a blank on everyone? Disney Diva is a really great one.
Okay.
They do like Pop Mart content where they will like they are like as soon as something happens, they're like already posting about it, like screenshots, like what do we have,
Mhm.
what's coming out, what do we think's coming out, what are like photos
Mhm.
that are leaked or whatever. So they do a lot of like keep you up to date kind of things.
Awesome.
'Cause
All
I
right.
usually use social media to find out stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's great. I love it. And so Britt, you want to tell us a little bit? I know a little bit more of the Pokemon love that you have, along with the pop art stuff. What is some of your, prized items, something that you'll, never let go of, or maybe something new that you've collected that you said that this is something I gotta have.
Yeah, so I'm glad I think my husband already left for his poker game, so that I can talk about it out loud.
Oh,
um
So real.
wait a minute. What am I doing with this episode
So real.
eventually? This is gonna go on YouTube,
it's fine. It'll better to ask for forgiveness.
All right.
No, I actually, so there's a couple things. So obviously all of my vintage, which is all the WotC promo or WotC era, WotC promo, Southern Islands. You've got your base set 2, your jungle fossil. I will never let those go. That is straight childhood, and I can't. I'll never do it. Take it to my grave. Like, keeping it forever. I also have, so I don't really grade cards yet. I'm starting to transition to grading. Okay, it's taken me a while, but I'm known for like I love the binders. I love just flipping through my binders. That's just very nostalgic. But I am going to grade just for preservation because I do have this. I'll never forget this. I was 10 or 11, and there was a little store at the mall when the mall was a thing. And we would go as a family. And I went to this little shop, and he was selling Japanese cards, not any English, but I thought that was so cool. And there was a Dark Charizard, and I thought that was just the coolest thing. So I'm kind of a villain girl. So I love Team Rocket. I love Darth Vader. I love Stormtroopers. Like I love the bad guys. And so he purchased that Dark Charizard for me. And I'll never let that go. That's just something super special that my dad got me. And I'm gonna send that off for grading. And it doesn't even matter what it grades. It's just to keep it preserved forever and ever.
For sure.
Um, and another card that I recently picked up is known. There's my husband. Bye. Perfect timing. Goodbye. I love you. Good luck. Sorry about that. But I just and door
Uh-oh.
shut. I just got Lovebirds, the Latios Lovebirds card, which is like my ultimate grail. I got it for a really good deal. A vendor hooked me up. And I'm actually going to send that off for grading because I think it could get a 10. And if it gets a 10, if you know the Lovebirds card, it will be a very good investment. I don't really flip anything. I'm working on it. Okay. But that is something I'm very excited to have in my collection is that Lovebirds because it's a stunning card. And even just to buy packs to try to hit it is so expensive. So to me, it was just worth it. If I could find it at a good deal and it could 10, it was worth the investment to me because I love the illustration. But I don't know. Those are probably the big ones. I do have, my base set collection, which is, um, again, very nostalgic. I did master set Team Rocket or Destined Rivals to go in my Team Rocket binder. So those are some things that, like, I don't think I could ever really let go of, but my friends would tell you I can never let go of anything. So that's why I have champagne.
It's hard. I know. There's so many things where it's like,
Yes.
unless it's well, especially I think with the characters, if it's a Pokemon card, it's like it's not like really sports players where it's like, hey, maybe a sports player left your town and you're like, that's it. This guy wanted to trade off of my team and now I can't take him anymore. But with something that doesn't do any harm to you, it's kind of hard to just be like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sell it and that's the end of it. But
No injuries
I
either.
I will say too, like recently, I've been really getting into trying to collect. They're kind of hard to find here, but the Chinese exclusive Pokemon cards from the Gem Volume 1s, 2, and 3, I think. Those cards are beautiful. The illustrations are super exclusive. And they have a lot of Pikachu present in those. And Pikachu is one of the Pokemon that I like to collect. He has his own binder. So that's something kind of unique that I'm excited to try to expand on if I can find them. Because you go to a lot of card shows, at least locally, and you see like this pretty much the same cards like over and over and over again. A lot of the modern. So finding someone who kind of dabbles in the Chinese exclusive or even the Japanese band art cards are kind of my thing right now. I'm trying to collect all. I think there's 12 of them. So trying to get that set has been really fun and things like that. I think when they're that exclusive, um I'm not interested in selling. I like the exclusivity and I like that it's unique and different, so I'd probably hold on to those.
That that's awesome. No, it's true. I
Yeah.
know it's definitely some great collectibles. I love hearing the stories, but of those difficult ones that are hard to find, maybe I know you said yes, we were talking about maybe SlabbedTreasures. I know your collection I'm sure is vast. You come across some of those different Pokemon cards or the hard to find ones often
I,
or
I just really have my old base, like the old school ones, like the hollows, like the 1995, 96. Like I've got the jungle set and all that, and like the fossil set, and I've got Charizard, Venusaur and Blastoise, and I'm never letting them go. Like they are, like they're probably not like a 10, but they're probably like a 7 or something. But I probably will get them graded eventually. But you're never going to get those again. Like that's to me is so special, and that is my whole childhood collecting those and trading. So yeah, I'm never going to get rid of them. I love them, so I can appreciate the nostalgia behind the Pokemon cards for sure.
So, and as far as like ripping packs and all that, do you are you collecting them often still, the Pokemon, or you just go out to purchase them, or do you do both packs and just purchasing the
I tend to do like more the NBA now, only because the Pokemon was so hard for me to get my head around. There's so much variations, but I do appreciate them still. Like I still would like to look over them and stuff like that. But we're stuck with the NBA, and we were doing like selling singles at the start of WhatNot, and it was too hard to let them go. So we started to do breaks.
So we started to do breaks, and like we used to rip boxes together, and we would have so much fun. So like we wanted to share that joy with other people. And it really comes across on our streams that it's something that we're so passionate about. It's so cool, like hitting a downtown or something, and just changing someone's life off like a $25 spot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I was going to ask about that because I am very familiar with WhatNot, and I always wonder, like, ripping packs and getting even your personal chase, like when you hit that, like, is that like gut wrenching? Or I mean, I know we're happy for others, right? But like, how hard is that to like rip your chase and then have to like send it on its way?
I always offer them money for it.
She always reaches out and tries to buy them. We have bought some from the customer. But this animation, Steph Curry got away. But actually, just before the stream, he reached out and said he's in a bit of a pickle. So we might get it back. So
it is really upsetting because I always say to Jenna, I'm like, why do you always pick the good packs for the show? Like,
we always rip the packs so that I know like how the box is gonna go, and like I watch Pac-Man a lot, but I like to physically do a rip with my wife before we stream it. Then I do one on stream and it's her PC or my PC. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why didn't I choose that box?
And what are some of your favorites that you collect from the NBA? Do you have some personal favorites as far as players and teams?
Yeah, I like certain players. I feel like if a player can make me follow their team and follow that league, then like that's my PC. So essentially, that was Derek Jeter with the New York Yankees. Love the Yankees. I've been to the stadium there in the Bronx as well. It was like the best day of my life. I've also. Yes, I mean they've been to San Francisco too, the Giants and the Los Angeles Lakers as well. But and Steph Curry, I don't know, like you just can't not love that guy, right? I just love him as a person and what he does for the NBA and how he's changed the sport. And then I came across Patrick Mahomes, and there's a new love there as well.
Nice. That's amazing.
That's how I find my teams. It's normally just the players.
So she's got the most expensive PC. Whereas I'm wearing this jersey because I follow KD, but I should be wearing a Rockets jersey now because I follow him whatever team he goes to, and he's been.
Yeah, you gotta have a closet full of jerseys with his last name.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I got my first ever graded game worn patch on card auto to 49 KD, and like that's my. I'm never getting rid of that card. That's my favorite thing.
What team was he on with that one? What team was he on that one? The card you have.
Oh, what team was he on? Golden State Warriors.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's great.
That's a good one.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So when he was playing the championships, and Yeah, so it's a good one.
It's right next to your bed every time she sleeps at night.
Yeah, I sleep with it next to my bed. Yeah.
That's it. I know. I mean, I remember a couple of years, catching them in Brooklyn. Obviously, I'm located, near New York, New Jersey as well. So the Brooklyn years definitely was exciting to go to the Barclays Center and just knowing how quickly the ticket prices and how packed the place got. It was just in 1 year. Oh my God! It was just right through the roof. It was just amazing to see, when he first came, and then obviously the rest of the pieces fell into place, getting Harden and the big three. It was
that was the biggest disappointment in NBA history. That they played like 20 games together.
Starting five. Yeah, they talk about it on there because didn't Harden leave or something?
Yeah, he left. And Kyrie Irving left. It was a whole. It was like
everyone left. It was good.
Has so much potential.
The potential. The season ticket sales didn't get affected because as soon as they announced those three, that was it.
Yeah,
they were paid off. But then, as far as the fans, it was.
Nets as a franchise haven't recovered yet. I mean, it's like a JD team over there now.
Yeah.
Hey, they've got Igor Demin. They got a good rookie. They're a rookie chase now. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, they have some youth now, I think, coming together, the Nets. But I know it's still, it's hard when you look at the season starting and, not a lot. I don't know if losing the first 5 or 6 games out the gate. It's hard to come back. And as a fan, it's hard to kind of, put your heart into it when it's when you're not getting wins, obviously. But something that I wanted to NBA fans show you a little bit about. I know you rip the packs and the physical stuff. Obviously, I'm a big collector, of both. But this is something that I don't know if you've taken a look at. I collect.
So I see one over your shoulder. Entire. I've been watching that. Brunson.
Have you been taking a look? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the Brunson one. But
wait, it's like a little movie.
Yeah, exactly.
No way.
Which is cool about them. These are NBA Top Shot digital collectibles. So they are all.
What the heck?
I've never seen that before. That's sick.
Yep.
It's Harry Potter.
So
that's crazy.
What's fun about it is it's kind of just like every moment that goes on through the NBA season. LeBron's 50,000 point. They even go back in time to the LeBron's rookie year. Steph Curry's rookie year moments. They'll take those moments out. And basically, you buy digital packs, and they're numbered. Like this one, for example, is Karl Anthony Towns Legendary, which is only 50 of them that exist. So this moment in particular, it would only be, say, 50 of them, and you'll get the digital NFT version. But then you can buy the displays, and you obviously could put them around and display them off, all your favorite collectibles you could put on and take a look at. So it's kind of something that has been, developing over the last 4 or 5 years. But it's fun because it's when you have your digital collection of that, they also do like these fast break games, which is like a daily fantasy. So it's kind of like they'll give you use your collection to play. Okay, which players tonight? Pick 5 players that are going to get 40 attempts at shooting 3-pointers combined and completed 25 3-pointers. So it's cool because it gives you something to do. Sometimes you collect a lot of things and you're just looking at them and you kind of say, all right, these are what I love. But sometimes digitally you can play a game with them, like the Pokemon with NBA. You can do that. So it's something that I could, I could continue to show you, send you some, some moments.
I would love to have one on my desk.
That is amazing.
That's sick. Yeah.
It's something definitely to check out. I'll give you some more information on it, but it's something of the future, and especially from overseas, it's something easy to send to somebody. Like you could send, I can send you a collectible in seconds, and then there's a marketplace, there's packs, and now they're just coming out obviously with all the moments for the new rookie. So there's big displays of Cooper Flag and all the rookie class for 25-26 coming up here. It's something that's neat. And then I even have an autographed one with Allen Iverson, because if you go to a trade show, I was like, I have cards, I have some jerseys. I'm like, I want to get them to do something different, you know. So I got them to autograph, and they have like, you know, an autograph panel on these crypto slabs that I have behind me. So it's like something new. It's kind of like, you know, for the future. I think it's something that, you know, people are getting more and more into the digital aspect. Just, you know, then there's a few companies that do it, you know. So it's something that I feel like with the youth today, buying packs sometimes is hard. I mean, how many times you've been to the Target, you've been to the, you know, your Walmart, where are they selling packs and cards?
Yeah.
I mean, that's some of the difficulty of it. I mean, how about, you know, SlabbedTreasures, how do you get that amount to rip? Because sometimes do you just order online, or do you go to trade shows, or how do you obtain all that? Because it's definitely hard to get an inventory, I'm sure.
100% in Australia.
Yeah, we've built like a really good relationship with the local card shop SJ2K, and they supply all of our stuff. So we get all our boxes through them. We've just started to be able to get access to cases. Like full cases. So you're chasing a case hit, which is obviously more exciting for people, because before we were doing like singular boxes and stuff like that. But they've been amazing.
Yeah,
you know, that's like so interesting, not to cut you off, but because I have a boutique, right? And so transitioning, because we were thinking about the opportunity of starting a card shop, and I was like, okay, distribution, let me apply as a wholesaler to get Pokemon. And we tried a couple of the big suppliers, and they came back to us with terms that I was like, how does any card shop really make this work? Because from a business standpoint, everything that they required and the timelines that they put out, like, didn't make any good business sense. And so we put that on pause. So that's really interesting that you partner, because honestly, that makes a lot of sense with like minimum requirements of buy-ins and things like that. So I love that like helps them and helps you, and everybody wins, because that's how, honestly, like, that's nice to see. That's refreshing to see that like someone's willing to help you out, and essentially that's helping them out because they can get more product, because they're gonna hit that minimum, right? Not to like pivot onto business, but like that's where my brain's at right now. So that makes a lot of sense.
We've been loyal to them from the start, and like you kind of see it on their website. Like when we start ripping a certain product, like the next week it's all sold out.
Yeah, so that makes so much sense. I love that. That makes me excited. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's connections that you get hopefully down the line. Pokemon's hard to get to, so that's why you probably come across a lot of troubles there.
NBA is getting hard to get at the moment, just with the transition into tops, and it's been hard. It's hard to get, and the prices just went through the roof.
Yeah.
Sure, you got the jumbo boxes, and you know, it's tough. Because you know you're
sorting the base cards.
You know, when you're guaranteed, you know, a relic and an autograph in a box, and you know those grails haven't been pulled, it's something I think some people obviously want to hoard them and wait, and obviously the price goes up if they're not pulled. And the resale of those boxes are just, you know, I'm sure people will be crazy. But thank you so much. Danielle, just want to come to you a little bit. You mind just also telling us, I know, about your interview history and talking to players maybe, or you want to tell us a little bit about that aspect of more than just collecting that you have tied to sports?
Yeah, I mean, so I host a sport, like I said before, the sports talk radio show, and I'm doing TV now, but you know, when I'm not on, I'm a teacher during the day. You know, hopefully not for much longer. It's been 16 years of it, but trying to get out of it. But during the summer, especially, you know, what sports available pretty much every day that you can pick from? Baseball. So I applied often. I apply often over the past couple of years to Yankee Stadium and to Citi Field to go there and to talk with the players. And you know, build a relationship with them, just so I can take some sound and some video and post it and take the sound back to my show, and, you know, use it to make a point and to, you know, show, because honestly, my first strike in especially New York sports media is that I'm a woman. I definitely don't know what I'm talking about, you know, so I feel like I just have to work a little extra. No, I know, but that's what people think.
Yeah.
You know?
Danielle, you You're doing it for the dirt. Don't lie.
No, I've
Exclusive access to dirt.
no, I actually only got dirt with a credential. I went to the All-Star game in Seattle.
Uh-oh.
And I went to a corner of the outfield, and I was like, "All right, no one's gonna see this." And I grabbed it.
Atta girl.
It's like the reverse of the movie The Great Escape. Instead of the dirt going out of the bottom of the pants, you're taking it up.
Yeah. So that was the only time I ever did it, because I'll probably never be back at Seattle. I mean, never say never, but like it's so far, and I was like, I have to go for this right now. But yeah, so you build a relationship with the players and yada yada yada. And everybody's just impressed. Aaron Judge is probably my biggest pull as an interview in baseball. Yeah,
That's exciting.
You mentioned Derek Jeter before. Who I loved growing up. Loved Derek Jeter. I got to tell you, Aaron Judge, I think, just surpassed Derek Jeter in terms of my favorite Yankees. I mean, he is so nice. He makes you feel like you are the center of attention. He just has this calming quality about him. He's huge. I have big hands, and my hand disappeared inside his, and I was like shocked. It's never happened before. He's one of my favorite Yankees of all time. And of course, there are Mets that are like that too. I mean, Brendan Nimmo is like that. Pete Alonso, not so much.
Okay.
With him, But yeah, so that's kind of, I want to almost try to, it's on my mind to try to get into the football locker rooms around here, but the Jets are horrible and the Giants are not much better. So I don't know if that's worth the time.
Yeah, the Yankees earlier time.
I mean, I know it's at least you got, I mean, Giants, I think a lot of fans are hopeful for Jackson Dart and hoping that obviously we got something there that we know we can cling to. At least we got that out of this season.
Dude,
now there it goes.
Way the whole team. There's nothing. What am I going to watch on Sunday now? They can lose with him. They can lose without him, I guess. But it's a hard time being a Jet fan. I'll tell you that much.
Oh boy, yeah, that's for sure. It's like it's hard too because it's I mean, I know a couple years back, getting out Aaron Rodgers. Okay, this is what our team's going to be. We start picking up Devontae Adams, everyone else that comes along, and then now it's kind of when you're left to rebuild after that, it's definitely difficult to know which direction you go. You get spun around too many times. The GPS can't recalculate.
Yeah, right. And you've got a completely what's that word? Incompetent head coach and general manager steering the GPS. So this is I want off the ride. I don't want to. I'm off.
Oh boy! Yeah, listen, we got the NBA season just getting started, so that's it. It's something to care for through the next couple, months until they lay out that fresh dirt, and that's it. You'll be right back out on the ball.
I don't know what. Should I go Minnesota next or Houston or Toronto? Toronto, the dirt's going to be exclusive there. They just made it to the World Series.
Yeah.
I think I'll wait for that one.
Yeah, that one.
Go to Houston and interview KD.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She's like, yeah,
That'd be nice.
Yeah. We'll see. Never say never.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You never know. And Dani, just want to come back to your collectibles, the amazing collection that you have there. What do you see for the next upcoming year? What's your plan? What's your strategy on what you're looking for?
Shelving, definitely on the other side of my room. That's probably the biggest thing. But other than that, probably a lot more Labubus, a lot more, hopefully some more Skull Pandas, whatever Pop Mart has to offer. I'm probably going to be there for that.
Awesome.
And Jellycat, Dani.
And Jellycats, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna start at Jellycat section then too.
You won't be disappointed. I'm telling you, I'll send you one.
I love the one I got from the New York City Jellycat diner. It is so stinking adorable. So I'm
Which
actually
one did you get?
I got the cheesecake.
Oh, the cheesecake's cute.
It's very cute. I'm actually going down to New York tomorrow, so I don't have reservations at the diner, but I'm gonna check out like the FAO Schwartz and go upstairs because I think they have the new winter ones out. So I was gonna check.
The holiday ones are so stinking cute. So
you have any
outfit? It's so cute.
Do you have any in a hand grab near you? Do you have any near you that you want to show or?
I don't have
Or-
any Jellycat. Well, actually, you know what? I see my New York one actually over here.
Oh, nice. This is
It'll
it.
have
I
to be
don't-
a little bit of a flex to get over there, but here she is.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
nice.
he's
You guys are
cute.
the cutest little
Oh, so cute.
feetsies. And like
Oh,
I
nice.
love these because they're all different like textures at the top. Like it kind of has a velvet, then they're
wow.
soft, and then this
Yeah.
one's like textured
That's
more.
cool.
So I love that. And they have beans in their butt. That's my other favorite part about them. They're, like, pretty. So
Oh,
So cute.
yeah.
That is cute.
Very awesome. Well, thank you all so much. I appreciate this was such a fun time. Thanks for sharing your stories, your collectibles. Had a great time. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thank
so much.
you.
Nice to meet you guys.
It was
Appreciate
good
it.
to meet you all.
Do you collect? Oh,